How are you feeling, sir?
Yeah, better than ever.
Okay. Good, good. I think you are the biggest hunt on this English Yari. Everybody is after your slot, your when you are going to open, and they are going to hunt that.
No. Nothing
Yes.
of that sort. The problem is I open only less number of slots. That is the problem.
But still there are many tutors, and
Many.
why your slots are always means it means every day I try it. It's luck by chance when I get this. And today I hint
No.
that.
Same timings I'm opening every day, like 8:30 to 9, 9 to 9:30, then 10 to 10:30, and sometime 11:30 I open my slots. Not in the evening.
No, sir, only two slots are visible on
Now
the
three.
screen.
Now three. Now
Are
I'm.
early?
Mm.
Okay, you after
Yeah,
some
sometime
time.
because
Hmm.
I don't know whether I told you, my daughter and my granddaughter all are here on a vacation.
Okay,
So we
okay,
take them
okay.
out daily, sometime late night dinners, visits, partying. So
Mm-hmm.
next day I take a little later. Nor I never cancel the classes, but I take it later. What else? How is life treating you?
It's pretty good. I'm completing my pending work, which were pending from the last 1 2 years.
Uh-huh.
So renovation, refurbishing, and painting that is going on in my home house here.
Wow.
For that, I miss my tour also to Himachal.
Oh. So
Yes,
family tour?
yes.
Okay,
My
and
sisters
they
and
all
their
left.
family.
They all went.
They left on
Hmm.
1st June. They left and they return on around on 7th or 8th June. I miss that one
Hmm.
whole week, long week with them.
Oh, a lot of sacrifice.
Need to be.
Need to be. Right. No pain, no gain.
No gain.
Right.
Right, sir.
All right. So I was thinking like what we can discuss today. So is there any particular topic you would like to discuss, or can we go random, general?
So people are fascinated to learn some grammar topics from your side.
Okay. So.
And I don't know why, but
Mhm.
I feel, or for others YouTubers, you are a lucky charm.
Like.
And whenever you teach, yes, whenever you teach any topic, they
Mhm.
just stick to your videos and they watch it.
All right. So one common thing people used to ask me is to teach them about grammar, of course, grammar, and especially in the grammar, most of our students they make a lot of mistakes in prepositions. Do you agree with that?
Okay.
Many
Yes,
of them
yes.
they make wrong prepositions. There are some prepositions which should be used like in a collocations. There cannot be any other prepositions. We have to use the same, like if I say she is Pramila is good in English, is that correct proposition or correct sentence? Pramila is good in English.
Good at English also is
Wow,
used.
you got it. See, but people, most of them I've seen that they use the good in
It's a general mistake.
any
Yes,
skill
yes.
you are talking about. She is good in mathematics. Good at
At
mathematics. Good at dancing, good at
dancing.
singing. So this is
Hmm.
called a collocation. You have to use these two. This preposition will go with any skill, can't be changed at all.
Yes. And so at is also used like if somebody is laughing at someone.
Yeah, many other uses. Many other uses.
Hmm.
She laughed at
Hmm.
me. I'll
Yes.
be there at 10 o'clock when you talk about the
Yes.
time. So these proposal, but this is a special proposition. People confuse. They say, oh, she's very good in English. Simple, but it is not true. It is not correct. It's incorrect.
Yes.
Prepositions. Okay. So what is a preposition, Pramila? How do you
Preposition
define
means
preposition?
okay. Okay. Prepositions are the words which are used before, placed before noun in a sentence to tell the position of noun.
Yeah. So it is a word that shows the relationship between a
Relation.
noun or a pronoun or any other words. any other
Mhm.
words in a sentence. So, how to identify the preposition? Some preposition can be used as a conjunction.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how do you identify this is a preposition?
If it is stating that placement or it talking about the time, position and time
Mhm.
of
So,
noun,
the
so it
book is on the table. On the table. Hmm?
yes.
She walked into the room. She walked into the room. Okay, let me ask you one question. The car fell in the pool or car fell
Into
into.
into motion.
Okay, why? Yeah, reason. So if you learn the reason, so it is easy, you'll never forget it. The car.
There. Okay, you explained it.
No, 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 you're right. You're right.
Into means two prepositions together. Into, onto. These are used when like we are entering or moving from one surface to the other.
Wow.
Movement is there.
Spot on. Spot on. Like, the car was going on the road, on the highway. And from that position, it fell into the river. Fell
Yes,
into the river, not fell in the river.
in the river.
So if one medium changes to the other medium, like if
Yes,
she walked into the room, he was outside, maybe in the
outside.
hall, in the
Then she
veranda,
entered.
and from there
Yes.
she entered into the room. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's discuss some examples so it will be easy. The book is on the table. She walked
Mm-hmm.
into the room. These are all common prepositions. There is no difficulty. Okay, the keys are on the table. She sat between his friends. So, my question was how to identify the preposition. After the
Yes.
preposition, you will get a noun or a pronoun.
Yes,
Always. You
because
can say,
preposition is placed before now.
yeah. So, after that preposition, as you said, placed before the noun. So, you will see a noun, a pronoun, or maybe a noun phrase also can come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is the easiest way to identify this is a preposition. Okay. How many prepositions are there in English?
So generally we talk about two type of preposition. Like one is related to place or position, other
Mhm.
is related to time.
Mm.
But if you ask in segments, there are many.
Really?
In, at,
So,
off.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. At, on, in, before, after, since, during, until, many
Hmm.
prepositions are there. So, some rules, if you learn, it becomes easy. What about the month? Which preposition? She was born dash June.
Okay. She was born in June. If we are not sure about the date, then we can say she was born in June.
Okay.
Means any date in the month of June.
Hmm.
Then we can
If
use
you have the
in.
date,
If we have particular date on June, on 5th June, on
on 5th of
22nd,
June, on 5th, the date. Okay. So month, if you are just telling the month, okay, you can say in or the date on and time.
then at. At.
Time, I will call you in 5 p.m., on 5 p.m., or at 5 p.m. At,
At 5.
when you're talking
At.
about time. Okay. Year, she was born
In.
dash 1990,
In 1990.
in 1990. Okay.
Hmm.
Preposition of direction or movement, as you said, into, onto, out of, or towards. I walked towards the market because it shows the movement. I walked to the market. Oh, that is sometime it is okay, but generally, if you want to show the direction or the movement, we can say across. I walked across the road from one side to the other.
To the other side.
Okay, so if you want to show the directions, you can use, and if you want to show the time, we have on, in, at, before, after, since, during, until. I waited until she came, until she came, until she called me. See, waiting time, place.
Yes.
Preposition of place is again on. What is the? How do you use under and below? What's the difference?
Mm. So
Under
these
and
are
below.
also used for telling the position of an object, but under
Yes.
and below there is a difference. Like
Yes.
one is touching the surface,
Mhm.
like ball is placed under the
Under
table. So
the table.
means it is covered
It's
like I
covered.
mean
You
to.
cannot see. You cannot see the ball.
Yes.
Mhm.
And
It's
if I am standing, uh,
below the
I'm
fan.
sitting below the
I'm
fan. I'm
sitting
sitting
below.
and yes,
Need
below
not
the
be
seat.
exactly under. You are somewhere below. The two levels are like here is the fan and you are sitting here. Below.
Yes.
Below. Okay. It's not covered. You are not covered by something. If you say sit under the table, then maybe people, maybe you are playing
No.
hide and seek
Yes.
or something, and you are not seen at all.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So
So
this is
one thing is one question, please.
yes.
Why we use that? I'm going to school. Is it fine? We call it when I'm going to market.
Yes.
I'm going to school.
Direction. Direction.
Yes,
Hmm.
but I'm going home. Why not? I'm going to home.
Ah, wonderful question. Wonderful question. See, home is an adverb of place.
Adverb.
Adverb. It is an adverb. Home is an adverb. It's not a noun or anything. It's an adverb of place. I'm going to outside. We don't say that. Outside. Like, can you show me what is outside? Can you explain what is outside? But if I say I'm going to school, you can imagine that whole buildings, school, teachers, student, classrooms. You can see, you can imagine. I'm going to the church. You can imagine. But you cannot say home. Home and house is different. I'm going to my house too. But
Okay,
home,
if
no.
we are using house, we can use
Use,
to.
use. But home is an adverb because there are many adverbs. Adverb of place. I'm going to inside. No, I'm going inside. It's an adverb of place. I'm going to outside. No, I'm going to America. That is correct. I'm going to abroad. No, because abroad is an adverb of place. So with adverbs, you don't use to.
Very nice.
Got it? Clear?
Yes, yes.
I'm in the hospital. I'm at the hospital. What's the difference? I'm in the
Uh,
jail.
it,
I'm in the jail. I'm at the jail.
I'm telling you, sir, let
Yes.
me read. In the hospital means
Hmm.
you are going through some treatment,
Yes, you are hospitalized.
hospitalized,
Mhm.
and at the hospital means you at that moment your
Yeah,
place is there. You're
maybe
still
maybe you are visiting someone.
yes.
Someone is hospitalized, and you are visiting them, and you
Means your
are
location is that your point of at that point
yay.
of time.
Yeah, truly amazing. Truly amazing. At that point of time, that is your current. You can say, "This is my current location." Imagine
Yes,
your husband calls you, "Hey, Pramila, where are you? I am at the hospital." So he knows that somebody is sick and you had gone to visit them.
to visit.
I'm
Yes.
in the jail. I am convicted. I am a criminal and you have been locked up in the jail. But if you say, I'm at the jail, maybe you wanted to meet the jailer or you are visiting a
For
criminal
any other
or
purpose.
you
Yes.
are supplying food and he has to supply different places and somebody calls you, where are you? So you can be at the school, you can be at the shop, you can be at the jail, you can be at the church. You are supplying food to any place. So you can say current location, as you said, that beautiful narration of at the current location. I'm at so and so place.
Mhm.
So
Yes, sir.
suppose you are in the mall, you can say I'm in the mall. So tell me exactly.
Means
I'm. You can say I'm at Baskin Robbins. I'm having an ice cream. So you are giving the correct location. Wonderful.
from the mall is a like it's a big place, and at means at the exact position.
Yes, I'm in Chennai. I'm in
Hmm.
Chennai. So it is a general place. You can be anywhere in Chennai. But I'm at home. I'm at home. This is okay. I'm at home. Then you can say, or you can say, I'm home. You see, when you come inside home, you what will you say? If you're so happy, I'm home,
Yes,
I'm
I'm
home.
home.
We don't say I'm in home, I'm
So,
at
but we use this sentence, I'm back to home.
I'm back to home.
Then
I'm back home.
that, okay, that is
Yeah,
incorrect.
I'm home. I'm back home. I'm back home.
I'm back home.
So preposition, I would say you cannot rot learn or you cannot by heart the Indian English. You cannot say that. Only by using and practice and listening and reading, you can learn that. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One
There
thing
is
more, sir, like many times there is confusion. I'm in the car, on the bus, in
Hmm.
metro, on metro, in
I'm
plane, on
in the
train,
car or I'm on the car, which is
in the
correct.
car.
I'm in the car. I'm on the train. I'm in the train.
On the train is correct because you can move, you can sleep, you can stand on the
On
train.
the plane or in the plane.
Yes, on
But
the plane,
on the ship or in the ship.
on the ship.
On the ship. So anywhere where you can move around, any mode of transport where you can move around, then you can say, I'm on the bus, on the train, because you can change your seat. From one seat, you can go to the friend seat, you can come back, talk,
Means
train,
you have ample space to travel or to do any
go
activity.
around,
That
it
is
is
why. Yes,
on.
go around.
But in the
On.
car, if you are seated
Compact.
in the passenger seat and I will drive shotgun. Shotgun means front seat. Front seat.
Okay,
I will
okay.
go shotgun with you. Means I will sit in the front seat. Others will say, okay, you be the shotgun. I will be in the passenger seat. Means
No,
back
I
seat.
will be the backseat driver.
You will be back seat driver. Oh, turn left, turn right, brake, 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 brake. Back seat driving. You do that with
No,
your husband?
no.
That is the major bone of contention between my wife and myself. When she drives, I used to tell her, do that. Then sometimes she got violent and she will stop the car, she will pull
And
over,
get out.
get down. Okay, you drive, you drive, you drive. Don't teach me this. I've been driving for the last 25 years and still you consider me as a learner's driver? No. So I just zip, zip, right? Then
Yes.
another common proposition people make confused is the cause, reason, or purpose. Okay,
Hmm.
because of, due to, and I give. This is a very common mistake you make. For and to.
Yes, sir.
I gave it to her. I bought it to her. I bought this gift dash her.
For her.
I gave it dash her.
Means I mean to clear
I
that
gave
if you
this.
are
I gave
bringing
my
something
mobile
for
phone.
somebody, yes, you if you are bringing it for somebody, you are presenting it means then you can use for. But
Mhm.
you if you are means giving it for means for always
If someone
giving
is
that thing.
someone is receiving it physically, then to. I gave it to her.
Hmm.
Okay, hold the hand. This is I gave it to her. I gave the book to her.
Hmm.
But I bought the book for her. I haven't given it to her. She is the beneficiary. My intention is to gift it to my girlfriend. She is going to be the beneficiary. She has not yet received it. So
Hmm.
I bought a gift for her, and last night I gave it to her. You see the
Okay.
difference? So when someone is the beneficiary, use for, and when a person is physically receiving it, then you can say to.
Hmm.
Common mistake.
Yes,
Or
sir.
maybe people are using it, but they don't understand the funda behind that.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to add?
Yes, one more, like, where are you staying? I am living in Delhi, living,
Hmm.
Living, living in Delhi. I live in Delhi.
Yes. What is the difference? I'm living in Delhi. I'm I live in Delhi.
Living means when it is ing, it means for temporary period,
It's a
for a
temporary period.
duration.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm living
And I
in
live in
Sri Lanka
Delhi means forever.
forever. Because you are a resident of Delhi, you can say, I
Hmm.
live in Delhi. I live in Delhi. I live in India. Okay. I'm living in America means I'm living for a temporary period, maybe 4 months or 5 months or 6 months. Okay. And there
Hmm.
is another good proposition by the agent, manner. You know, this poem was written by Promila Vajiran. This poem is
How?
written
When?
by this painting. This is a magnificent painting by Pramila Vajiran. By
Vijayaran, sir, Vijayaran.
Vajiran.
Vijay.
Vijay.
Vijayaran.
Vijayaran. Vijayaran.
Yes.
This class is taken by Pramila Vijayaran.
No, I'm attending. You are the tutor, sir. You always take class. But
Right.
this is also means, I will take your class. What is this? You explain this.
Okay. Now we have some prepositional phrases. Like we were
Hmm.
discussing mainly one word prepositions. So instead of that, we use like a group of words. What's the difference between a sentence and a phrase?
Sentence is a proper sequence of words which gives a complete meaning,
Mhm.
and
Complete
phrase is a
meaning or a sense. It should have
sense.
sense. Okay.
Yes,
And
and phrase
phrase,
is a means it is we can connect it to the sentence to
we can
make.
connect it to the sentence. So a sentence
Yes,
makes complete sense, and a phrase does not make a complete sense.
please. By its own, it's
By
not a
its
complete
own,
sentence.
you have to connect it with some other full sentence. So we
Yes.
say this noun phrase, and so we can say it is a complex sentence. If you are connecting it with a full sentence and with a phrase or a clause, we can say it is a complex sentence. We have simple sentence, complex sentence, and compound sentences. Okay.
Hmm.
But one major difference between a phrase and a sentence is a phrase will not have a verb.
Okay.
It will never have a verb, right? But a sentence must have a verb. If there is no verb,
Verb.
it's not a sentence.
No
It can
verb then.
be a
Yes.
phrase or it can be.
Subject, verb, and object.
You got it. Okay. So
Hmm.
if we're going with an example, in the morning, in the morning, I go for a walk. In the morning, I go for a walk. So, in the morning is a prepositional phrase. Why? And reason is there is in. There is in. In is a preposition, but it is coupled with two other words, the morning.
The
So,
morning.
in the morning is a prepositional phrase. And, in the morning, is there a verb? In the
No.
morning. There is no verb. So
No,
that's
no,
why
no.
we call it as a phrase.
Okay, good, good.
There is no verb in a phrase. But in a
Yes.
clause, there will be a verb.
In
In a clause, in a
close,
clause,
close. Okay,
clause,
okay.
there will be a verb.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Even though I met him, this is a clause because met verb is there.
So clauses are means that we have three kinds of clause: adjective clause, noun clause, and verb clause.
Yes.
So it must have
Yeah, we will take one day. We will
yes.
discuss different clauses.
I don't know when you are going to give that day.
So when next I see, then we will discuss that because that clauses is very important to make complex sentences.
Hmm,
Complex
hmm.
sentence, the funda or the foundation is clauses, noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Unless you know that, then you cannot identify whether this is a clause or this is a complex sentence, this is a compound sentence. So what is a sentence mean? A sentence is a group of words which make complete sense and there should be a verb. If there is no verb, it's not a sentence.
Correct.
I can read English. Sentence? Make sense?
Yes.
This dog can read English. Is this a sentence? This dog
Yes.
can read
Yes,
English.
sir. That dog must have gone to some school to attend the class. He understand English like sit, stand,
Maybe
stop.
understand, but reading is difficult, right? But grammatically, that sentence is correct.
Yes.
Syntax and semantics. Syntax wise,
Semantics.
that sentence is correct, but
Correct.
semantics wise, it is
Sense
not.
wise.
That doesn't make sense. But grammar wise, dog can read English. Perfect grammar, right?
Right. I'm extremely sorry, sir. In last session, you were saying something and I just disconnected the class. Sorry for that.
What was that?
I don't know. You were like telling something about I watch your so and so short or video and
Yeah,
I
your
just
videos, your
cancelled.
shorts, your reels. I used to
I
watch
guess
all that word of the day.
used to.
I used to means now these days I don't find anything because everything comes automatically to me. When I start scrolling, then I get Pramila, I get Mahalashmi, I have what you call, there is another girl, Minakshi. So I
But
get,
sir, I every day I
you're
means
posting.
upload one. Yes, every day I'm posting one video.
Now, what is your forte? What is the genre you are posting? Or various
Convers conversation
conversation. Okay.
with English, Yaari.
Mhm. See, and I have seen that you are teaching some words, some idioms,
Yes, vocabularies and idioms
vocabulary.
also.
Okay, some problem, another problem. Now we are talking about preposition. The major problem people say, and you must have heard it umpteen number of times, that, ma'am, I'm learning many words a day. I'm learning the meaning, synonyms, sentences. I'm using it in sentences. But when it comes to conversation, I'm not able to recall those words and use it.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
No, no. She is not able to use that word or an idiom.
Because that is not in practice.
Yes. So, for example, oh, those days I burnt my midnight oil and learned English. Burnt your midnight oil. It's a beautiful idiom. But people say that I learned, you taught me that idiom, but when it comes to usage, I'm not able to use it in a regular, normal conversation.
Then
Natural.
what you suggest them?
Yeah. So this is a problem with everyone. But if I use that, you understand. Oh, this I
Yes.
know. That means he worked hard and learned English. You read some book and oh, the author says I burnt midnight oil. Yes, I know.